Okay, so this was another request video, and it's a review of my Kenmore Canister. Overall, it's been a great vacuum. It's got great suction power and a great power head that picks up pet hair and dust and dirt very well. It does bare floors well too, but it's a canister though, so that's kind of a given. The only drawbacks have been I had to tape that connector right there to keep it in place and keep it from popping out, which isn't really that big of a deal, but this canister, when it first came out, I think was around $250, so that's not really something that should be happening on a vacuum in that price range. If you had paid $100 for it, maybe less, I could definitely see it, but not on something in the price range they market these at, especially considering that these are just Panasonics that normally retail as Panasonics for around $400 or $500. The other thing is, I haven't had this vacuum, it's not that old, and it was never really the main vacuum. It never saw that much use, and yet there's already a bearing going bad in the brush roll. Other than that, you have all your controls right up here. So all you have down here is your cord rewind button and your HEPA filter. And your HEPA filter's right in here. And in here you have your attachments. You have a floor tool, you have the dusting and upholstery brush, and the crevice tool. The only drawback, though, is this cover will not stay up on its own, so it will just flop down. You need to try and hold it open while getting out or putting back attachments. Filtration has been decent, but no one in my family has allergies or asthma, so filtration in this house has never really been that big of a deal. The cover for the bag compartment does stay up on its own, however. So you have your bag in here. You've got your filter in back. Something happened when I had the last Arm & Hammer in here. It wouldn't seat right in the bag collar right here. So I ended up with cat hair and dust and dirt all over inside the bag compartment, and ended up having to wash the filter because it was just filthy. None of the other bags, which I had genuine Kenmore bags in it, I had 2 of the Arm & Hammer bags in before that, but that last third one just would not seat right in there, and I pulled it in and out trying to get it to fit in there correctly, probably 3 or 4 times. It did not fit, so I ended up having to clean everything out, clean all the dust out, clean the filter out once I replaced that bag. I'm trying these new Febreze bags now, and they work decently, they filter decently, and they actually do emit a really good smell. I still don't think, though, they're not HEPA, so if you need filtration, stick with the Arm & Hammer bags. Otherwise, they're pretty good. So overall, it's 12. Now they market everything as 12 amps, including canisters. But the way that really breaks down is this, at least for this particular model, the canister itself, the canister unit and its motor, draw 9.4 amps by itself. Once you add in power to the power head of 2.6 amps, then you get your 12 amps of power. But yeah, technically it is still 12 amps. Overall, it's been a really decent vacuum. Another drawback is, as thin as this is for a power head most of the time, there are still some things it won't fit under. That I've had other canisters with power heads that the power head will fit under. And it's got what Phantom started mainly in the uprights, and well, I actually think they were the first ones to have it in the uprights, and I know Panasonic and Kenmore were the first to have it, I'm pretty sure, in power heads for canisters. But the overload protector, so if you get anything caught in the brush roll, a rag, the end of a carpet, anything like that, it'll automatically shut off. This really, the system's kind of pathetic. It's not sensitive enough at all. Like, I tested it the one time. I ran over a towel, like they always show, like dish rags, stuff like that, people sucking that up, and it'll shut off. It sucked the entire thing in, and I had to pull it out. It did not shut off. And I repeated that test a couple times just to see if it would keep doing it. It never shut off once. But overall, it's really convenient to have all your controls right here. Overall, it's pretty quiet. The power head actually makes quite a bit of the noise you hear coming from this, and that's because of how aggressive the brush roll is. It cleans and grooms the carpet very well. Only real drawback is it's an older canister. They've come out with a lot of newer and in quite a few ways better designs, but if you're looking for a really nice canister that's cheap and affordable and used at this point, this I don't think this is something you could go wrong with. Overall, it works very well. If you have a problem, there are a lot of these out here that you can swap parts in and out with. And even the Panasonic counterparts, they're built, these canisters are, and most of Kenmore's vacuum line are built by Panasonic, so pretty much anything you can rip off of even a Panasonic and it will work on here. So this is the second video request that I'm doing out of 4. The next 2 that I have, hold on one second. I have 2 more. One's of a versus test between the Navigator, this Kenmore, and the Sanyo, and then one between the Navigator and the Elite. So those will be up possibly with these when they go up a little after, or in the next day or so probably. So see you guys next time.